Hello there everybody and welcome back to another Metroid 2 remake. I decided to go ahead and just complete this room because it took me quite a number of goes. So I was just like, right, I'll cut that. You guys don't need to see it. It was simple enough. It just required an extra more 4-bit, and I just got a new power bomb. So that is a very good thing. Now, where else have we got? I want to fill in that map up there. I don't really know. We've also got that door there. I don't know how well hidden all of these places are going to be. Or in all the little items and secrets. I'm going to do some general exploration for now, and we'll sort of see where it goes. Because I'm probably going to end up referring to a map for some of the more, well, secret ones, and I accept that. Especially if I want to show you guys 100%. But I don't mind that I need to show you guys a map. Or I need to work from a map. It's a game I've not played before. You can't expect me to get 100% just off the top of my head. I will try. But I mean, I can't guarantee that. Oh, hello. Missiles. Okay, so that's all of that. Tell the rest looks fairly complete. We just got to open that door over there now, which was a powered bomb door, if memory serves. I love this ice beam, for the record. It is so overpowered, it's ridiculous. I can see why they left this one for last, but man, none of the other Metroid games have had an ice beam that does that. That is so unbelievably cool. Up we go. Oop. No, get up there. You know what? I got a better idea. Oop, get up. There we go. What's in here? Ooh, oh, just straight up power bomb. I'm fine with that. Down is easier than up. I like it. Now the next one, if memory serves, we'll go to there, and then we'll head back to that area down here, I think. Because there was something, I remember when I was going through it, there was some sort of, there was definitely something I needed the screw attack for. I remember that. There was definitely something I needed the screw attack for. That is just so cool. Ice beam being physically enabled, that's like the greatest thing ever. Oh, fuck. I don't... Actually, yeah, while I'm here, I'm going to go back up to the ship and explore that area, because I am kind of curious how they've cut you off. Because in the original game, the cutoff was this kind of weird... I don't know what the hell you'd call it. It was kind of just a game thing. It just, you know, if you went up too high, you'd start taking damage. And so I really want to see how they cut you off in this game, compared to that. I don't believe there's going to be any secrets around the first thing. I mean, there might be, but again, worst case scenario, I'll use a map for the last couple of items. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I do want to see how they stop you from going too high up near the ship. Just, this is more my curiosity than something that actually needs to be shown in the game, but it's Metroid. You've got to explore. Also, I don't remember it being evening. It's just dawned on me. Time has actually passed. Oh good, my ship's still here. Yay, let's save. 'Cause why not? So let's see what we got. I'm hoping it's something a bit more... Also check for items, of course, while I'm at it. Because it's the kind of thing they do. They'd hide an item right at the beginning of the game just to really dick you over. Maybe, anyway. Maybe. Nothing so far. So what's the damage? Or what's the blockage, I should say? Nothing yet. Maybe the blockage is just those little diamondy things. Whatever the hell they were. Yep. That's it. That's the thing. Almost looks like that's some sort of cave or something. Oh, wrong button. Nope. Guess not. Keep going up. Map the map. I'm just referring to the map in the corner of the screen. And we'll see if there is anything worth seeing in this area, but I guess not. Huh. So somehow we've got to get from there, which was where I left it off, somehow around here and up to here. Because, and this is something I actually pointed out to a friend of mine when Zero, he does this thing, I don't know if he still does it or whether he stopped because so many people were just stealing his shit. He does this thing where he basically just told little picture-based facts about video games. I don't think he does it anymore. He's kind of turned it into his fact pit idea, because I think he was getting a little tired of people just stealing his images and taking credit for them. Understandable, but you know, it's the internet. Copyright does not exist on the internet, apparently. Anyway, I actually showed him a map that I had made of Metroid 2, because I love making Metroid maps, for the record. It's something of a hobby of mine. And for the record, yes, I fully intend to make one out of this when I'm done with it. But one of the things I showed him was if you actually look at the map of Metroid 2, it actually fits. Because the maps of Metroid 1, Metroid 3, Metroid 4, they all sort of fit together if you sort of take the rough shape of the place and sort of combine it and make it look all nice. Which is, you know, perfectly fine, you know, it's good design. But Metroid 2's doesn't, strictly speaking, fit together. Come on, get up. Get up there. I can't move. Get up. Get up. Get. Gotcha. Whew, that was complicated. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so Metroid 2 map does actually fit. It's just the areas that are the temples have a tendency to overlap with like the actual main route. But if you just take the critical path from the beginning of the game all the way around to the Metroid Queen, it actually creates a intact, complete, uninterrupted loop, which is actually pretty cool. I mean, you know, it's attention to detail, because they don't have to do that. You know, they could have created areas that were completely separate from each other, but they didn't. You know, they actually wanted it to feel like a real place. Of course, in this one, the map's been altered so that the areas don't overlap with each other, which is perfectly fine. You know, nothing wrong with that at all. Right. Now, where have I got left? So there was definitely something over there. I remember that. Because you got that door there, and there was another one over there as well. Was there something? Am I remembering that right? I want to go check inside that temple a minute. Hold that thought. Just 1 second. Something I need to check. Because I'm just looking at the temple and there's that little 2-hole gap. I'm thinking, no, there's going to be something there. There's going to be something there. There's probably not something there, but I want to check anyway, so fuck it. Get wrecked. Gotta get there first. Oh, we're good. Oh, too far. Aha! There is something here. Cool. Oh, hey, it's a purple connection shoe. Where do you go? Down. I like that they've added in these little, like, shortcuts and warps and stuff. It's a nice touch. Oh, yay, missiles. Really? Huh. Cool. No arguments from me. Well, okay then. We'll go back because I want to finish completing that area, of course. And we'll see what's what. But yeah, the fact that they've added in these little shortcut warps. I mean, the game technically isn't like necessary. You don't have to put those in. The game isn't that large. Now, I can understand, you know, putting them in is a great touch, but they're not like necessary. They're not required. But just the fact that they've put them in, and that's just, it's amazing. I'm not gonna say my full opinion on this game until we actually get to the end, because I mean they could screw it up at the last moment. Unlikely, but I mean it's gonna be interesting because of course the last part of the game is gonna be the part of the game that's had the least work on it. Not to say it hasn't had any work on it, but it'll have had the least work because of... Why were you there? Because of Nintendo's cease and desist order. So I can even get this to go down. Come on. There it goes. I have no idea where it's going or what it needs to do. But I'm sure I'll work it out eventually. Come on, a little bit to the left. Close enough. Which presumably opens up the door. Nice. Missiles. Interesting. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Damn it. I think I see what I gotta do on that. No, it's too much. See? This is where it's gonna get a little fiddly, isn't it? Damn it. Nope, still not good enough. I need to get the exact height. There we go. Oops. Let's try that again, shall we? God, I'm an idiot. Are they gonna come back? Or can I do it? Oh, they're gonna come back. Oh. Give me a sec, and I will get this. Here we go. Way. Okay, that didn't work. I will say, the speed boosting in this game that you need to be able to do, some of it's quite difficult. I mean, it's not, like, impossible. I have played games with worse speed boosting. I will say, that is one of the things that drives me nuts about fan hack Metroid games, is their constant, like, need, in a way, to just always make the game harder. I'm like, I like Metroid 2's casual difficulty, or even any Metroid, Metroid 1, 2, 3, you know, especially Metroid 3. Metroid 3 is the game that's had the most fan hacks, which I suppose is understandable. There we go. Oh, apparently it doesn't hurt me now. So yeah, Metroid, Wait, what? Oh, have I got to come in from underneath? Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, and for some reason they just insist on making the Metroid 3 hacks like super difficult. Like really, there are some of them that are called pixel perfect ones, where you literally, as the name suggests, you gotta be pixel perfect. And I'm just like, that's not why I play Metroid. I don't play Metroid because it's super hard. Really? That's gonna be fun, isn't it? Gotcha. Actually, that was easier than I was expecting. But yeah, the pixel perfect Metroid hacks just bug the hell out of me. It's not Metroid. Metroid isn't meant to be like super hard for the 1% or whatever, you know. You know, people complain about, oh, Metroid Prime was hard when it first came out. Well, that was because we weren't used to it. I'd like to hear anybody complain about Metroid Prime being too hard now. It's not. It's just not. Okay. What else have we got? Let's see, the next area, I guess, is you? I also want to see what's there. Let's see what we got on this bit, because we sort of briefly popped into here earlier. So we've got that room down there that we need to fill out. If memory serves, it was just full of lava, but I want to check. So we've got that room down there. We've got that room over there. I still can't work out how to do that room, because that was the room with the electric ball I couldn't get to move. And I don't get how I'm supposed to get it to move. Like, no clue. Nothing at all. I haven't the faintest idea. Unless I'm missing something completely friggin' obvious in that room and you're all gonna, like, beat me up for it later. Which I wouldn't blame you for, but, So aside from that, that area is mostly clear, I think. Maybe I should do that one next. I mean, it's quite close. Actually, where am I compared to... Right. Alright. I know where I'm going. We're on the hunt for upgrades. I don't specifically know. Does it give me a percentage? I think it does. No, that's mission log. I mean, typically there's 250 missiles in a game. They usually round it up at 250 for some reason. But then, actually thinking about it, the first... yeah, in fact, Metroid 2 did have 250 missiles as its max. If memory serves. Huh. So maybe it is 250 missiles. But because we got everything else, I don't know. I mean, the percentage on the actual, like, menu was... it was somewhere in the 80s. But I don't know what exactly counts towards the percentage. Like, do Metroids count towards the percentage? Do... you know, just items count towards percentage? I don't specifically know what counts towards the percent, but we'll work on that. So first we go down. There's multiple, it's bloody quicker. Ah, cool, so you can. So the gravity suit does let you go through lava. Now, remember that. Oh, hey, look. And it's turned the elevator on. Unfortunately, we're out of time for this. So where this elevator goes, I haven't the faintest fucking clue. Because none of this was in the original game. So, I mean, considering this, like, Galactic Federation outpost was here, I'm wondering if maybe there's something on the surface? Or, like, you know, maybe it links to their ship or something. That'd be really fucking cool. I don't think so, but, like, it might have something to do with the Galactic Federation. That's what I'm assuming based on the fact that it's an elevator and the outpost was right here. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. We'll find out in the next episode. So, thank you all for watching, everybody. Please remember to like, to comment, and to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Bye.